because a lot of you, most of you, don't have English as your first language, but I can see quite a few of your good English translated in a little commentary. Right? Pass on a bit of local knowledge to the people that English for the right commentary. The right commentary. I'll pass on a bit of local knowledge. I know we've got some of our friends from Korea on the web, so we'll pass a bit of our local knowledge to you. I'll pass that on to your friend. Hopefully, makes it a bit more interesting. Okay. And the commentary, I'll start with the warship. If you look behind us to the left, a lovely picture, the warship Tower Bridge, the HMS Belfast. You've got the shard of glass up to the left, the tallest building in Western Europe. Towering the skies over 1,000 feet high. The Shangri-La Hotel is inside the shard. You've got offices, a casino, viewing platforms, restaurants and apartments. 12 apartments inside the shard. The viewing platform is nearly twice as high as the Londonbridge, 800 feet high. And if you look to the right, there's a gap in the buildings. Through the gap, you'll see a column and a golden figure. The monument to the Great Fire. 202 feet high, laid down in a westerly direction. We would pinpoint the spots in Pudding Lane in the Royal Bakery where the fire was set to have stopped. Quite a few of you taking pictures. Lots of selfie sticks out there. Looking left and right of us, the name of this bridge is carved into the stone. London Bridge. A lovely picture of the fifth London Bridge in over 2,000. This present London Bridge, it was opened in 1973. I don't usually like pointing out things behind us, but if you look behind us as we clear London Bridge, there's a beautiful picture of London Bridge framing Tower Bridge. A nice picture behind the monument as we clear it. You can even see the Canary Ship. To the left, the pirate ship is a full working ship, a full working replica of Sir Francis Drake's old ship, the Golden Hind. Sir Francis Drake, the first Englishman to sail a ship around the world. He did so, it took him just under 4 years. He had a crew of 80 sailors on board. The bridge ahead of us is the Cannon Street Railway Bridge. Over to the right, underneath the bridge, there's a glass box, a row of windows. Have a look inside. Sometimes we see people walking around with hardly any clothes on. It's a very luxurious health and relaxation spa, placed underneath the bridge, hoping nobody would see it. Obviously forgetting about boats, I suppose. As we go through this bridge, look left and right at the support columns. A good idea on the speed of tide on the Thames. The tide, as you can see, is racing out of London, walking over the end of the tide. The tide is going out to the North Sea. It's going to be a very, very low tide this morning. Later on today, after the tide has reached its low water mark, the tide will turn, it will start to rise, and it's going to rise around 7.5 metres in 5 hours, this tide today. The Southern Road Bridge, this one. As we go through this bridge, if you look ahead of us and to the right, you can see lots of people walking around on the riverbed. This is protected land. Queen Hive Dock ahead of us to the right. This is said to be where the Romans settled thousands of years ago. Often see people digging in the riverbed on low tide looking for treasure, old coins, ornaments, artifacts and things like that. You need a license to dig for treasure on the Thames. It's called a mudlark's license. To our left, you see a few of you, most of you looking to the left at the white timber frame building with a thatched roof, an exact replica of William Shakespeare's Globe Theatre. The only building to be allowed a thatched roof since the Great Fire of London. The Great Fire took place here in London in 1666. The Blackfriars Bridges are ahead of the boat. The Blackfriars Railway Bridge, the Blackfriars Road Bridge. The station of Blackfriars is on top of the railway bridge, the first railway station to ever span the River Thames. 4 years of construction, £500 million. A massive project. We're going to take you underneath a railway station. As we go underneath, left and right of the boat, you can see red columns. These are the remains of the very first railway bridge to ever span the River Thames. The old London, Chatham and Dover railway bridge. Have a look at the road bridge. This is the lowest bridge we go underneath. Look how much clearance is above our heads. If you come back here on high tide, this boat may not fit through this bridge later on high tide. It's going to be very, very high tide later on this afternoon. The Blackfriars Road Bridge was opened in 1869 by Queen Victoria. High tide today is at 4:30 and the tide is expected to rise 7.4 metres later on today. Very high tide.
네. 그냥 안 앉아야 돼. 좀 앉아주세요.
Over to the right, folks, you can see a stone archway. This is Temple Arch. This means we're leaving London. We leave the 1 square mile city of London and we enter the city of Westminster. Look ahead of us for a nice picture. You're going to have to be quick, the time is quite low. But you can see the London Eye and the Houses of Parliament. You can see the clock tower, understand it. There's people away with the snow. You don't have to. Just give me a feeling like there are a few people that over to the left, you can see the London Eye, the 4th largest observation wheel anywhere in the world. The first one, the biggest one, being the one that they're building in Dubai, nearly twice as high as the London Eye. Lovely time to go on the London Eye today, folks. You can see it's empty at the moment. They're only just getting started, really, but it's a lovely clear day for it. If you plan on taking your groups on there, or if you're take your little families on there. You can see for around 25 miles in any direction.